What is up, guys? It is your host with the most, Trizzy K. I'm going to unzip this for a quick second, but we've got a full package today. Windows, house, pool deck, driveway, walkway. We're going to get after it. How about it? And let's rock and roll. What is up, guys? It is your host with the most, Tristan Kalina. Welcome to a day in my pressure washing business. We've got this house wash, window clean, driveway. It's about a $1,500 ticket. But I wanted to go over the harsh reality, the ugly truth, the raw, unfiltered, actual stuff that goes on with this business that people need to know. And your boy's going to deliver because I'm going to tell you how to overcome some of that stuff. But this is the raw truth, guys. And I think that anybody that's watching this will appreciate this so that they know what they're kind of getting into. I've had 3 people ask me this week how to get started. 3 people that I know. So let's go down this. That it's not just about spraying water. It's not about just doing the service. Like when you're starting, you're wearing multiple caps. You've got the technical, you've got the marketing, you've got the sales, you've got the customer experience, you've got leadership, etc. All of these different types of things. And the number one priority, especially when getting into it, etc., is getting the jobs as priority number one. Forget the logo, forget the fancy rig. If you can't get jobs, you don't have a business. If you don't have cash flow, you don't have a business. Okay, you gotta hustle. There are people out there that are hustling out there. So yes, it does take effort to get the ball off the ground. Newsflash. Wow. Second thing is that it takes time. Like you're not gonna make 10K a month right away. You're not gonna make 5K a month right away. You're not gonna make 50K a month right away. And even if you do, like it's gonna be probably short-lived. So don't, like if you have a job right now, don't quit your job after 1 week of the stuff. Work the job, start on the weekends, then be able to surpass your weekly income on the weekends. Then you have a decision to make. But it comes down to consistency over flash. You build it brick by brick. Business does take time. There is no such thing as a get rich quick thing. And if you're looking at this business for some of that, good freaking luck. It's not going to happen. One of the other things that I want to talk about is that it is seasonal as well. So you can expect slower months. You can expect volatility if you don't structure the business correctly. One of the main things and one of the main components that I've done over the course of these years is structure the model where we have estimated revenue, reoccurring flow, but that takes time, right? It takes a development of relationships to be able to do that. You need to make sure, especially if you're getting into it, is to build an emergency fund when if something happens, make sure that you have cash so that you can provide for your family and all these different types of things. Stack the cash and make sure that you're okay because slow seasons happen, particularly July, August, and the winter months. Those are normally when it happens. But look, we're racking up the hoses right now. I'm going to talk more about this later in the video, but this job came out absolutely stunning. As you can see, we got our Tucker system going on right now. Hey, we got the blue gun. I just bought that blue gun. It's pretty sick, not going to lie. Look, it's boom, coming out. Pretty nice, 8 gallon per minute. Solid, but let's see what Tristan has to say. We'll go on to the next day. I'm going to keep giving you some harsh truths. Be able to give you something to overcome those. I'm done. Gotta tie my shoes. Solid day. What's up, guys? Day in my pressure washer business. Dumpster pads. Just cranking them out. Let's get to it. Yes, sir. Cleaning this bad boy. I'm gonna show you my process. Let's get to it. This is the dumpster pad process. Basically, what you're seeing is putting degreaser down via a pump-up sprayer. I just allow that to sit onto the concrete for about 10-15 minutes, then follow with a ball valve rinse / surface clean. It comes out great every time. Talk about a reoccurring flow, how I've structured the model. This is one of the accounts. We have multiple of these accounts, but who doesn't love monthly cash flow? I think everybody does. So that's how I've structured it. It basically mitigates some of those seasonal volatility and has estimated revenue throughout the entire year. But either way, look, let's talk about more of these harsh truths. One of the harsh truths behind this business is that it is low barrier to entry, meaning adjacently that there is more competitors. That is true. We can't deny that. The only way that I think that you can separate yourself is by sticking with it and by building a brand behind what you do. Building a brand is very important by being reputable, by being communicative, by establishing reviews, by establishing a portfolio of photos, by just being able to be charismatic in a way. Like, those are simple things that allow you to separate yourself from just the Smo Joe that bought his washer at Harbor Freight. Obviously, you have equipment, you have these subtle things that start to build more of a professional vibe towards it. But that is true. You can't take away those competitors, but you can basically hone in on what you can do to be able to separate yourself. And I think that by building the brand is most important. And by the way, this came out really, really good. You could see we got that grease on the side. We got these dumpster pads coming out great. And this last little truth is probably for more of my business savvy guys. Like, if we actually look at the model behind the washing stuff, it is profitable. Business is business. Businesses are scalable. Now, for business savvy guys, right, the model in itself may not be the most ROI that you could get if you actually allocate your energy correctly. Like, for example, software, private equity, or something along those lines. Probably have a little bit more leverage there, real estate, whatever it is. But I will give you this, that washing can be profitable enough for that you get the allowance to be able to invest into stuff like that. Like, for example, I have 7 rental properties, legitimately. So something to consider, that it can be profitable enough so that you can propel and do other things as well. Guys, look, this is the end of the video. I did want to be just hyper transparent about all the harsh reality behind this business, that it can be hard, and it is hard. Like any business that you aspire to do is going to be difficult. It is just, what type of hard do you actually want to choose? Look, guys, winners win, losers lose, and if you want to win, definitely subscribe. I'm posting my story, I'm posting day in the lives, I'm posting value adds so that you can applicably grow your business as well. Like, genuinely, I want to see you succeed, and just subscribe. Like, we're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I don't bite. I don't make much money on this at all. But look, I'm posting every Tuesday and Friday at 5:15 Central Standard Time. You guys go crush it. If you guys need anything from me, comment down below, and I'm here for you. Either way, I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.